So pretty much the conclusion of this story is that usually a very bad client always is made at the beginning. You can understand when a client is bad from the first couple of emails, for the first couple of contacts that you have, because they are always asking for better prices, they are asking for things that they get for free, or the worst part is that they question your work, they question your services, they question you. And this is pretty much something to avoid. Hello vlog, and welcome to the vlog. Today it is already 9 p.m. and my entire day was spent not on the studio. So I was working with a couple of clients that I have, and I want to share a little story and actually try to teach you something. I want to touch base on when to realize that the deal is done, the deal is over, and there is no pretty much partnership or collaboration to be made here. Well, we usually get emails from our clients on a daily basis, and once in 3 days we get a new lead. It's called a new potential customer that he or she just asks us for prices or what services we can provide. So the previous week we had such a client, we had such a lead. There was an advertisement agency and they were asking about how much would it cost them to actually place advertisements on our website. And the weird part was that they said they were clients of ours before, and they sent us an article which pretty much were saying that this article was ours. And I'm like, we respond back pretty positively. We are like, thank you very much for contacting us again. We are really glad that you liked our services, blah blah blah. I just asked them out of curiosity which is their emails, which was the email we were contacting before, because I couldn't find the specific email that the sender had. So I just asked them, you guys, I can't find you in our inbox. So have we worked before? Because I can't find your email address on my inbox. And they were like, no, it is our colleague's email, and we have worked before. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I believe you. I have no problem not believing you. And they were asking for a better price because we had been working with them theoretically in the past. So that was the first ring, the first bell, the first thing to notice. And I was like, okay, I have two possibilities now. I can either send them a costume offer which is exactly the same with the previous one, because we have a specific number we charge, let's say 100 euros for a banner in our website. This is a theoretical price, and I could, scenario one, send them the 100 euros proposal, or I could downgrade my risk a little bit, because we might in fact have worked before and they might like, okay, you sent us 100 euros offer the last time, so now we expect a better price proposal. The second scenario was that I could send them, let's say, 80 euros proposal for a better price. So I took the scenario number two because I have all the goodwill in the world. I am a very good person. I don't really believe that anyone wants to steal from me. So that was the scenario. We are doing back and forth. They are asking us if we were able to produce the article for them or the banner. In fact, at the beginning was a banner. Later we realized that they needed an article. So pretty much we had to change the proposal because we understood they were asking for a banner at the beginning, and later they said that they will send us the article, and we were like, this price is for a banner. We have different prices for an article. So we agreed on that. We had the exact same price that they wanted. We had a little bit of misunderstanding in a couple of emails. All in all, we are 5 days away from the first email, 5 days later from the first email. They are asking us to send them the invoice. We send the invoice, we fill our details, and we are sending the invoice. And they're like, no, we need that in PDF. Anyway, we scan the invoice. Later, after we've sent the invoice to them, they are like, no, can you fill this specific invoice? I'm calling our accountant. The accountant starts shouting because we didn't have the system to make this kind of invoices. Pretty much this invoice is handwritten, and pretty much 99% of the companies accept that because it's legal, it's from the Greek government accepts it. It's the standard for small businesses. Bigger businesses have specific systems that they produce different kinds of invoices for different kinds of clients. Anyway, all in all, we figure out a way to send them the invoice at the format they wanted, and they are replying back 7 days after a lot of back and forth. And they are like, no, can you fill this specific URL inside the invoice? We fill the invoice in the URL. Later, they are sending back and they are like, no, now we need you to fill the bank accounts of your company inside the invoice. And after pretty much 15 or emails back and forth, we decided, all in all, that's it. We canceled the deal. We were pretty much... Before we are a step closer to cancel the deal, they respond to us that they want to publicize the article before we have the payment. And because we have already fallen for that trap in the past, we said we can't do that because usually most companies want us to publicize the article and then they delay us for the payment. We never get paid. There are scam companies that they offer to their clients services such as one of ours. For example, someone takes 100 euros for a company and says that I will guys put you on 100 different websites. Then they take the screenshot of my website and then they send it to their client, and then they get paid. I am not, and later when I delete the article, it's not their fault because let's say we had an agreement and some things break apart and I am the one who has all the fault and the blame, and we had enough of this. When it's actually very simple, when you guys will hit your head on the wall a lot of times because you made the mistakes, later you will learn the lessons pretty much the hard way because we know how it is to work for something and not get paid. For some reason, there are always these idiot clients which they never ever want to get, they never want to pay for a service. They think that's because you can't touch it. You shouldn't pay for that. I'm very sorry, but it's not how it works. So pretty much the conclusion of this story is that you can understand when a client is bad from the first couple of emails, for the first couple of contacts that you have, because they are always asking for better prices, they are asking for things that they get for free, or the worst part is that they question your work, they question your services, they question you. And this is pretty much something to avoid when we understand that there is someone which doesn't really believe in our services. We are the ones telling him that we shouldn't work together because you are not ready to work with us. If at every step that I have you come here and question my work. There is no reason to do that. You have to let me do the job that I'm getting paid of. Think of it that way. Have you ever gone to any store and to any shop, to any company, and right off the bat you go inside there and you are like, well, I want to buy that 50 euros cheaper. There's no way possible. These are the same clients that I have, and they are coming to my store, to my email, to my website, and they are asking for better prices at the second. The first word is hello, the second is, can I get a discount? So yes, we want to make discounts. We are not from another world. The fact that we can do discounts doesn't mean that we have to do them right immediately. We do discounts to the best clients that we have, someone who's working with us longer term. That's what you should aim for. If, for example, you want a banner in my website and you want one banner for 50 years and you want to take it for free, there's no reason to do that. But if every month you are able to pay me, for example, 100 euros, 1 month I will be like, okay, let's go 50. Or 1 month which you can't afford to pay me, I will be like, okay, we will find it in the next month. But when someone comes and even at the first touch, at the first contact that you have is pretty bad, it's not a good client, you definitely should avoid him. All in all, that's what I wanted to share. I will be in Thessaloniki in 2 days for not a vacation, and I'm slowly but steady getting ready for my summer job. So that was the news for today, guys. I hope that I helped at least one person that saw that video. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your support. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.